All right.
Welcome back to Gulf Shores, Alabama. The Gulf Coast Classic. Facing Mooreville. I don't know what they're.
Mississippi. They're the Troopers, I believe.
Troopers, that's correct.
Just east of Tupelo, Mississippi. First batter was number 45. One pitch, one out, fly out to second base. Counts 1-1 to number 30. We don't have Mooreville's lineup. You just got to love these 8 a.m. games, don't you, Josh?
Absolutely, especially when you got to run get a kid and go back and get the rest of your bunch. They don't get up in time.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
So defensively, for your swap and shop center lineup, you've got Taylor catching, Mariella Parsons in the circle. And that was swing and miss for strike three for Parsons. 2 outs, 5 pitches.
An 1819 strikeout there. 1819 Restaurant, thank you for their sponsorship this week down in Gulf Shores.
We've got Keegan Hutchins on first, Reagan Stevens at second, Brendolyn Stevens at short, Izzy Garland third base. And that pitch was in there for a strike, and I do not know the number of this player.
Lefty.
Got Kerrigan Bradburn left field. Looks like Emily Abbott center and May Ricks in right. Swing and a miss.
64.
Strike two.
Like her number on her sweatshirt there.
Wasn't sure she had one on her sweatshirt for a minute.
Change up outside for ball one.
It was a good idea. Try to catch her swinging at that slow pitch. Little off speed.
Outside again for ball two. Even the count now. 2 outs here in the first inning.
Ball 3 low and away. Lady Eagles looking to come into day 2 here, hoping to put a W in their category as they tallied up 2 losses yesterday. 1 to Gulf Shores Lady Dolphins, and then 1 to Mount Juliet Lady Bears.
After an 0-2 count, batter goes back, works Maryland 4 straight balls and gets on base.
Brings up the 4-hole hitter. We'll get her number in just a second, hopefully.
Line drive shot to center field.
Throw into second, off target, all the way to third base. Runner would have been out had the throw been on target. I think that ball is a little wet and slippery. Still didn't get that number.
Number 1 looked like. Bring up number 10. 5-hole hitter. Swing and a miss. A little bit different weather conditions this morning. Cloudy and foggy. About 71 degrees though.
Yeah, this Mississippi team must be from southern Mississippi. You got half of them out here in sweatshirts this morning. All of our girls was out in short sleeves with no long sleeves at all.
Check swing.
Got her, rung her up on the outside corner.
So 2 18-19 strikeouts here for the Lady Eagles. Be no runs on 1 hit. 2 left on base. No walks, 2 strikeouts.
Will be
1 walk.
Yep, 1 walk, 2
Okay.
strikeouts. Holden, no runs, so we'll be back here for the bottom of the first. You're watching Lady Eagle Softball on the Exports Network.
All these years, I've watched you grow, stumble, get up, and keep going. And here you are, standing at the threshold of a world that is full of possibilities. I'll always be here, but this next step is yours.
Preparing for college is hard, and Bank Independent is here to help you both take the next step. With a Bank Independent account, you unlock a scholarship to UNA and open the door to a world of opportunity. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
All right, we're back here at the Gulf Shores Classic, presented by Murray Regional Hospital. Thank you for your support this week, and also another sponsor, Swap and Shop, like 1819 Restaurant, and Heritage Automotive.
Looks like we've got a little bit of shake-up in our lineup here.
Yeah, I had that down. Now I got to change it.
What do we got?
Got Izzy up first, and then looks like May.
Oddly enough, both teams are pitching number 10. First pitch wide outside, ball 1. Ball 2 low.
Well, you get no fan noise in here.
No, you don't get to experience the crowd, that's for sure. or the yell at the umpires.
That one will float up and away for ball 3. That looks like Reagan Stevens on deck.
Is that Reagan? Okay, yeah, it is.
She was swinging it. She was swinging right-handed. May's left-handed, so. Pitch number 4 will be just on the outside corner, strike 1. A 3-1 count for a leadoff.
Strike 2.
All right, I'm going to bring us online.
Okay.
And you can explain what the deal is with the service and all. And we'll upload a recorded copy.
Ground ball to short. Izzy will be on. So we should be live streaming. We've got not the best network conditions here in Gulf Shores, especially being inside the press box. So if the streaming is jumpy, we apologize. We'll upload the full version after the game.
Stevens will put that one
Just
foul.
foul.
This is Stevens.
Yeah, Reagan Stevens.
And looks like Greenlee's on deck. Ball inside, gets behind the catcher. Garland will move. One count to Stevens, no outs, one on. Stevens will battle that one behind her for strike two. Pop that one up behind the catcher. She is able to make the play. Garland's going to tag. Throw not handled, luckily, because she was dead to rights. But she will stay at third base. She's going to have to find a turbo boost. She's going to tag on that play. Brings up Greenlee Taylor. She'll watch strike one on the inside plate.
A little low, I thought, but
A little hard to tell from this distance back here, left to right. We can see the up and down is a little tricky from what we thought was yesterday was a little up or down. Wasn't quite so much. Taylor will pop that one up middle infield. Second baseman does come up, call the pitcher off, makes the play. Brings up Olivia Woods, 4-hole. That one will float outside, ball one.
so while we're down here, got to give a shout out to Kim Pettis. Happy birthday.
Yep, happy birthday, Miss Kim.
Will said he would treat you to a fine dinner tonight. Pizza Hut, he said.
Woods to drive that one right center field. Right fielder is able to get over and make the play for out number 3, holding the Lady Eagles to no score in the first. Well, after one, we're still knotted up here at 0-0. We'll return for the top of the second. You're watching Lady Eagle softball on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience.
We're back, top of the second. Defense for the Lady Eagles stays the same.
Number 11 or 12. I think it's 12.
I think it's 12. I seen a 2. First pitch he says is a little low. Ball one.
Called strike. Right down the middle. Strike two. Off the inside lower part of the corner. Big ball outside. So, have you ever been watching any spring training baseball?
Well, the World Baseball Classic, been kind of watching those highlights.
What do you think about the challenging of the strike zone?
As the ball is to left field. I'll be honest. If the officials were not so bad,
Yeah.
I would have been dead set against it. But if they keep putting Angel Hernandez kind of people back there, then they kind of forced your hand.
I'm amazed how accurate the batters are. You know, most of the challenges I've seen
Or upheld.
yeah.
And Lawrence County's here.
Yeah. You know what field they're going to be playing on?
Yeah, they're 4, which is directly behind us.
0-2 the count. The number 40, what's that, 44? Yeah, 44.
Just looked pretty close. Guess it's not based on where she's set up. That's what fools me. Yeah, she's set up over there.
And
Swing and miss, strike three.
she was set on the outside part of the plate, but brought it, Maryland blotted it in right on the strike zone.
And brings up number 15. 8-hole hitter.
That's another 18-19 strikeout. Third of the game for Mariella.
Strike one. She is painting that outside corner. Foul that one down the first baseline. Strike two.
So I understand there is a JV game today at noon.
Yes.
That is correct. We'll be facing Page High School out of Franklin. That one will be lifted foul just
I wonder
out of reach.
if their softball team is as strong as their basketball team.
Well, I will say their varsity team has 5 players from Izzy's travel team on it, so
Oh, okay.
that is their max allotted allowance from a high school team on one travel team together. So I would say they're probably pretty stout. I know their pitcher is really good.
Strike 3.
That's strike three.
Ooh. I wrote that down as a ball. That was a called strike
There you go.
looking.
Yeah, that's a little bit off the plate, but we'll see. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, it's definitely off. It's definitely off.
Again, it's where she's setting up.
Bring up 9-hole hitter number 14. Lefty slapper. Called strike one right down the middle.
So that was the fourth 18-19 strikeout for Mariella. Averaging 2 an inning.
Swing and miss. Strike two.
Slap it to Mariella. Mariella makes the play. Got her.
Nice work.
Good play.
So after 1.5, we're still knotted at 0 as the Lady Eagles hold Mooreville off in the top of the second with 2 strikeouts, no walks. We'll be back here for the bottom of the second. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg.
All right, we're back. You're in the top.
Bottom of the
Sorry, bottom of the second.
Yeah, I fixed it. Who's up now?
Maybe Keegan.
Ooh, in the helmet.
Take one right off the noggin.
That's right. That's the way you use your head right there, Keegan.
Here's the replay.
Doink.
Right off the bill.
Wake up. Walt's smiling over there.
Walt's just thinking, I'm glad I don't have to take a shot like that anymore.
Brings up number 33, Kerrigan Bradburn. She squares the bunt and watches ball one go way outside past the catcher. Hutchins will advance to second. Got May Ricks on deck. Kerrigan gonna foul that one down the third baseline out into left field. Strike one. I want to get through the infield into right field and line drive on the 3-4 hole. Hutchins will advance home on a throw and throw back to second wild out into center field. And Bradburn just going to continue to run. Plate 2.
Wow. How do you score that on?
That's a little league home run.
So that would be a
Single to right field, for
Yep.
sure. And then probably 2 throwing errors.
Yeah. Well,
I guess you just scored as an error, throwing error.
and just
from the outfield.
one throwing error from the catcher to second base, and they didn't even attempt to throw it home again. Ricks will take strike one, top of the zone. Looks like we've got Brindle and Stevens on deck. Ricks will watch that one up and in for ball one.
We actually have a working scoreboard.
Yeah.
Have you been getting those at all your games over here?
Yeah.
We had one yesterday in game 2. Well, that one, he says, painted the outside corner. 1-2 count to Rick's.
Glad you didn't swing at that one.
And that one's in the same spot, and he calls it a ball. Yeah, me too. That's one pitch that you hate to try to teach a batter to swing at, even with 2 strikes, because you're not going to touch it. And she pulls the trigger on that one. A strikeout. First strikeout for the Lady Eagles.
Is this Brindlin?
This is Brindlin Stevens, yep.
Right.
Ball outside for 2-0 the count.
Foul that one off into the third base dugout. We're at Abbott on deck.
I think our other broadcasting crew just arrived.
Yeah, they got to sleep in a little bit. Yeah, longer drive. Okay.
So you made it with that cable? Yes. Well, I tell you go ahead and get yourself set up first.
Called strike. Like that was inside.
She's been trying to get us Wi-Fi.
See behind the dugout there, or behind the home plate, you see the Lawrence County Wildcats are here.
Stevens will battle that one off the handle. Ground ball past the pitcher's second base. Second baseman will field it and make the out at first.
Bring up Emily Abbott.
We'll watch one low in the dirt, ball 1. She'll pull that outside pitch down the third baseline. Third baseman able to make the play at first for out number 3. The Lady Eagles do put 2 up on the board and take the lead for the first time in any game so far. So hopefully we can hang on to that and continue to build on the lead. We'll be back here for the top of the third. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference.
All right, we're back. Back to the top of the lineup for Mooresville. Flied out on the first pitch of the game in the first inning to second base. She'll file that one off. She'll foul it off again down the first base line.
There's Lawrence County.
The Wildcats are in the house. Also, congratulations to Loretta Mustangs. Win last night. Swing and a miss there for strike number 3. 5th strikeout for Mariella. That was an 18-19 restaurant strikeout.
Also, congratulations to Lewis County and Wayne County. They also made it to the Glass House. 3 teams that Summertown beat at some point during the season made it to the state tournament. Perry County was unsuccessful in their sub-state game last night. They went up against an undefeated Eagleville team, which has a Summertown connection, as you know.
Yep. That is Art McCormick's grandson.
Yes, he's a proud granddad.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. She'll get some on that one. Right back to Parsons. Fields it barehanded and makes the play to first base for out number 2.
So Mariella's had 5 strikeouts and 2 putouts this game.
Brings up our 3-hole hitter, drew a walk in the first. Ball outside. Lady Wildcats running around the outside of the fence over there, trying to get loosened up for their.
They're not on this field next. I'm not sure. They look like they're setting up to get on this field after, but they're
to
on the field behind
Field
us.
5, I think.
Strike. I think that was way outside.
Yeah, I could see the plate from here, and that was. She painted the right-handed batter box line with that one and still got the strike called.
Yeah. I think it's the inside of the chalk.
That one was on the corner of the plate. He rung her up on it.
So another
strikeout looking.
Yep, number 6 for Mariella for the 18-19 strikeout. Still averaging 2 an inning.
Nice work, ladies. Keep swinging that ball, Mariella. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 3rd as Lady Eagles lead 2-0 over the Mooreville Lady Troopers. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you.
All right, we're back here in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Gulf Shores Classic, presented by Murray Regional Health in Columbia, Tennessee. Thank you for supporting these young ladies down here in Gulf Shores. Easy or hard grounded to first. Booted by the shortstop. So she'll be on for second straight at bat.
Just hope she don't try to tag up on another pop fly to catch her.
Dad's going to come out of the booth.
Stevens will drive that one past the pitcher up the middle.
Uh-oh.
Garland's going to make the turn, sliding inside bag safe to third base. Ground ball to center field.
Nerves of steel.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Here you go. Watch it again since you enjoyed that so much.
Yeah, no thank you.
I mean, she don't hesitate. Just, I love it.
Well, I like being aggressive, but there's a fine line between being aggressive and testing the waters. I guess she did test the center fielder's arm.
2 on for Greenling with no outs. Here in the bottom of the third. Up and away.
I'm going to have to work on her speed a little bit. She's going to run bases like that.
Hey, she's got to be in the best shape of anybody on the team playing basketball.
Taylor will send one right back up the middle to center field. And that scores 2.
So back-to-back singles to center field. You got a courtesy runner. Be Alyssa Corbin.
I would say we're going to do a fake bunt steal here.
Yep.
Maybe a fake swing steal like we tried to pull in one of the games yesterday that looked a little oddly.
That'd be a fake bunt, pull back, almost hits Olivia. Alyssa will move up to second.
Olivia flew out to right center field in the first.
Line drive shot to first.
The first baseman didn't have to do nothing but put her glove up on that one.
Oh, this is when I wish that's some Walt would be someone fun to mic up during one of these games.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be, you know how they do it in college football before the game. They'll mic up the coach and he's walking on the field as they're warming up. That'd be good to mic up a coach during warm-ups. Ball gets away from the catcher.
Corbin will move up.
There's probably a big difference in football Walt and softball Walt.
I would say yes. Imagine football Walt is more vocal.
A little more intense.
More intense, yeah. More in your grill, I know.
Which now, as a baseball dad last year, because Quint played it was fun listening to him in the stands, letting the officials know his opinion on a few things.
Ground shot down first baseline fair for Keegan.
Will be held up at second base. Nice hit.
Scores the run.
A double for Keegan. Now 3 hits here in the inning.
They score 5-0, 1 out.
Brings up Kerrigan Bradburn.
Oh, Bradburn. I got the wrong name. There we go.
She had a ground ball into right field in the second inning. Ball 1 outside. She'll take that inside pitch down to third base. Wild throw to first over the head of the first baseman. That'll score Keegan. And Bradburn will advance to third on the throwaway ball. Coach Wood just telling her to get on down the line, watch that throw back in.
Just over first baseman's glove there.
Again, if you're just watching, we know the stream quality is terrible. We just don't have any kind of service here, which is surprising.
Very surprising,
at
yeah.
this location. But we'll have you a better copy out there later. It's not.
Ricks will lay the bunt down to the pitcher. Double pumps and then throws the ball away into right field. Bradburn will score on the throw. Ricks is still moving, watching the throw in.
Before it ever gets out the outfield, May's already on third.
Yeah, she's quick, very fast on the pads.
Just watch her run here.
She's in second gear now, going to third gear.
Yeah. 7-0 now with 1 out and a runner at third. And this will score May. Should be.
She can be out.
You got her.
Yeah, got her.
That was good hustle by the catcher and nice placement of the
She,
toss.
Let's say, did she get a good bounce off the wall?
Yeah, it was a good bounce off the wall. Good relay. A little high on the relay, but
we may have been able to get a little bit better jump on it, but that was about as good as you get from the pitcher to the catcher to the pitcher on a pass ball. Stevens will drive that one in the ground to the pitcher. She will field and make the play for out number 3. Not after the Lady Eagles able to tack up 5 more runs to bring the score to 7-0 over the Mooreville Lady Troopers. And we'll be back here for the top of the 4th. You're watching Lady Eagle softball on the Exports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about.
All right, we're back here in Gulf Shores. Gulf Shores Classic presented by Murray Regional Hospital.
I'll bring up the 4-hole hitter number 1 for the Lady Troopers. She watches ball 1 low. Pitch number 2, ground ball, shortstop. Stevens will field it and make the throw. Good stretch by Hutchins to keep that one for an out.
That's one of the umpires' phones is ringing up here. I could answer it for him.
Yeah, you can.
What would your greeting be?
I will say, this is clearly the umpire's dressing room, and they're not used to having media in the press box.
Yeah, definitely.
And but of course, there's 5 fields worth of umpires in here getting ready. So about 10 of them, and just hearing their conversations while I was setting up was pretty interesting.
What's funny is, of course, coaches talk about umpires, and most of the conversation was umpires talking about the coaches.
Yeah.
I told one of them, I said, well, be easy on the blue team out there. They struggled yesterday. He goes, tell them to be easy on me.
Called a ball.
Must have been a little low.
Yeah.
Pitcher number 10 at the plate. That pitch will bring up full count.
Lawrence County Baseball should be starting up here in about 12 minutes.
Swing and a miss. For 18-19 restaurant strikeout for Marietta, her 7th on the day. For out number 2 in the top of the 4th. Bring out number 12. Called strike.
Ooh.
Yeah, way outside.
Another called strike. I like his strike zone when we're pitching, not so much when we're hitting.
Yeah, that's.
Well, that one was on the corner.
Yep.
It's a good pitch.
Strike number 3, number 8. 18-19 strikeouts for Marietta. So no runs on no hits. No one left on base, 2 strikeouts. 7-0 is your score. You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013, Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
We're back here in Gulf Shores, Alabama for the Gulf Shores Softball Classic presented by Murray Regional Health. Mooreville, Mississippi does make a pitching change here to number 4.
Did they make a catching change as well? I thought
Yeah,
they had number 22 back there.
Yeah, they made a catching change. Made a wholesale change. First baseman has changed.
Yep.
Pitcher who was pitching him goes to third. You'll bring up 9-hole hitter Emily Abbott. Looks like the high school field, baseball field's getting cranked up over a wheel.
Yeah.
The guys must look like a later start than the girls. Don't blame them.
Well, they'll play one game there while 3 are being played here.
Yeah.
They were still playing long after our final game was over last night.
I mean, our game that was done about 8:30-ish. Pop up to second base for out number 1.
I've not got to go back and watch, but I understand it was a 1-run loss last night.
That is correct.
Oh, that's correct. Yep. To Mount Juliet. Close game. 4-4 after the first inning.
And they played Gulf Shores really close.
Yep.
I don't know. Gulf Shores game, it was either they were going to crush it or you're going to walk them, and that's what happened the whole night. They were just destroying the ball.
And not just destroying it, they was hitting every hole we were not standing in. Everything we put a bat on seemed to go right at somebody.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Swing and a miss there for strike number 1.
I think she was telling herself there when she bent over, and why did I reach for that?
Yeah, low and away. Low and away
She'll do it again. Well, if the pitcher was wondering where to throw her, I think she found her spot.
It's like Lincoln County, Tennessee just rolled in the house.
She'll swing and miss at that one. The ball hits the ground, gets by the catcher. She will advance to first on a pass ball. Drop third strike. Stevens will battle that one down the third base line.
Line shot past the shortstop. Ball gets away. Uh-oh.
Man, we got us a run down here. And Garland will be picked off in a run down. I figured that.
All right, mute him, Mark. Mute him.
I figured that aggressive base running would catch up with her eventually. Two outs.
All up.
I was thinking about the next time my son's playing, I want Gutter Brothers to do one of these on-air sponsorships where I can say, Jake Pettis, your head is in the gutter, brother. Brought to you by Gutter Brothers. Yeah.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
But you could think of different scenarios to use that, you know.
Yeah, so any company is looking for sponsorship.
Especially Gutter Brothers.
Yeah. Because we can use sponsorships to cut down our kids. They'll say, I had to. They paid money for that.
Two count to Greenlee. She'll line that one to center field. She will be aggressive and get to second.
Nice shot. Score a run.
Oh, Greenlee came out hot as fire freshman year. Second year, it seemed to go backward a little bit, and then came out with a vengeance back her junior year, and glad to see that.
Yeah.
Continuing so far her senior year.
Come out a little slow here in this tournament. Bring up Olivia Woods. She'll line that one foul down the first baseline. Walt says, hey, that was fair.
I think he was trying to get that line stretcher to bend the middle of it.
Yeah.
And Wood to go opposite side that time down the third baseline. 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on second. Trying to bring her in for extend the lead to 9 here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball in the dirt. Ooh. Nice hold, Olivia.
Yeah. I thought it was a up, right on the corner. Ooh. He's been calling the outside corner.
Yeah.
So 2-2 to count. 3-2 to count.
That should be a full count.
Yeah.
What I got. And Wood to lift that one into right field. Right fielder is able to make the play to retire the side. Not before Lady Eagles tacks up another run to bring the lead 8-0 after the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back here for more action on the top of the fifth. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
We're back here in Gulf Shores, Alabama for the Gulf Shores Softball Classic presented by Murray Regional Health. Starting the top of the fifth. Lady Eagles with an 8-0 lead.
Strike one called on the outside corner.
This will be, should be 7, 8, 9. Mooresville.
So I noticed there's a Mooresville, North Carolina, and this is Mooreville, Mississippi. I bet they get confused a lot and get called Mooresville. All right, our next opponent here today is Nashville Christian. Is that right?
Correct.
Now, that's not who came in scrimmage. That was Middle Tennessee Christian?
That was Middle Tennessee Christian. We played Nashville Christian, I think, last year down here, if I remember right.
That is correct. full count to number 44, 7-hole hitter. And Parson to bring that one inside for only her second walk of the game. Swing and a miss by the 8-hole hitter for strike one. Fouls that one off for strike two.
Lawrence County's going to play Franklin, Tennessee at 10 while we're playing Nashville Christian.
That was ball outside. He actually got that one right.
Yeah, but it's been a strike most of the day today.
Right.
Yeah, low and down. Yep. Pretty much same location, ball two. Maryland does a good job hitting her target, hitting her spot. Well, not on that one. I jinxed her.
That's your fault.
That's my fault. Greenlee set out. The ball came in.
I'll bring up back-to-back full counts. Let's see if we can put this one across for another strikeout. And there it was, ground ball foul. Hitter will stay alive for another pitch.
Lawrence County getting some swings in here.
Low and away for ball four.
Yeah.
So back-to-back walks. Something you don't really want to see.
No, leading off an inning.
Leading off an inning, that's right.
You know, this is my 5th year to do live streaming. Yesterday was my first day to ever stream Lawrence County softball. Like, it took that many years. You know, I'd done every other team many times. But for some reason, I'd never done Lawrence County softball.
You just had to do it in your illustrious career, stream Lawrence County softball. So you've done everything now.
I've done it all.
You can retire now.
Yeah. I've not
no,
done
please don't retire.
I've not done soccer yet. You know, and Andrew Mabry and Hoffman are playing down there at Lawrence County. It's like, I really feel like I ought to go do
Oh, man,
one of those.
That would be hard.
Yeah, you never stop moving the joystick.
And yeah.
It never, because the ball never stops going back and forth. There's no time to relax.
Could you imagine Timmy Kinnick doing soccer?
That would be great.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah. Well, I like to hear him pronounce those names.
Timmy was actually at the Cornersville game.
Well, listen, I went back and watched.
And
You could hear him yakking the whole game.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to come on air, and he wouldn't. He was watching grandbabies, actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could hear every word he was saying back there. He's talking about Canes baseball and everything. Like, you could hear it on the air all night.
He said that he is now back into Dixie Youth baseball coaching.
Oh, boy.
No, softball.
Okay.
Softball. No, I'm sorry. It is baseball.
Yeah, probably little Liam.
Mm-hmm. 2-2 to count. Ball on the outside.
Danger of walking another one.
Yep.
I think that brought up a 2-2 count. Scorers had to count off.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Slap, hit. We'll go
That's
foul.
Yeah, that was foul.
Oh.
I'm glad it was foul. Garland just launched that one into right field.
Ball low.
Bring up a full count. This will be pitch number 9 of the at bat. Foul that one off.
Sun's starting to come out now. That come off Greenlee's hand.
Let's see it.
Actually off for a foul there. Thought it got her hand.
Another foul ball. Full count, pitch number 11 on its way on the at bat.
There we go.
And we'll get it. Strike 3.
That's a big one. Needed that.
For another 18-19 restaurant strikeout. Make strikeout number 9 of the game, if I've got my count correct.
Yep, that's correct.
Back at the top of the lineup for the Lady Troopers. She'll foul that one back, strike 1. Line that one to second base. Stevens will make the quick turn back to first for a double play. Excellent job. So after 2 walks, a strikeout, and a double play, Lady Eagles hold Lady Troopers at 0 after top of the 5th. Lady Eagles looking to extend their lead here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back here at Gulf Shores, Alabama. Gulf Shores Softball Classic presented by our Murray Regional Health. Here in the bottom of the 5th.
Keegan Hutchins steps in, watches ball 1 low and away. And the second pitch, he'll ground out to first base.
Hope the Summertown baseball team has a little better luck than they had yesterday. As they only played a couple of innings before the rain came down and they had to go back home.
Bradburn hit one hard through the middle of the infield out into center field for a stand-up double.
for 3 today.
I'll bring Rick's up to bat.
Wearing number 6 today.
Foul ball. Ball way outside. She'll swing at that outside pitch and just
bunt.
swing and bunt it. And beats it down the first baseline, safe at first. The ball just hit and died.
Yeah, was about 6 foot out in front of the bag, in front of home plate there.
Yep.
Perfect location for him.
Pitcher made a good effort.
Yeah. And got a pinch hitter here, Kellyanne Smith for Brendlin Stevens.
What number, Smith?
3. Yep.
Oh, wrong name.
Square to bunt.
Called strike. Ball gets away, scores a run, and moves the runner up.
9-0.
Big ball up.
Ooh.
Yeah, almost got away from me. Pitch.
So, Mark, how much seafood have you had so far?
2 straight nights. We ate at the, I guess it's the OG, the original Doc's seafood place.
Right over at Orange Beach?
Over at Orange Beach.
Okay, we went there the first night we were here. They had a piano player singing. It was awesome. It's a steak and seafood, right? So I had a steak. If we're talking about the same Doc's.
I don't think it. I think this one's right there by Big Mike's there, what the girls ate at last night, and it's basically just a shack, really. But it was really good, really good. I don't know if y'all drove by it, but Orange Beach High School. Man, you talking about a Taj Mahal for a high school? Impressive.
I think Gulf Shores is getting one of those. Greg sent that to me yesterday.
Ball gets away from the catcher. May will hold.
A brand new school's being built for the team we played yesterday. Well, the sun's messing with my picture right there.
Slowly burning through the clouds and the fog this morning. There's actually a lady I work with. She actually lives down here, works remotely. Her daughter actually goes to that high school. It's known for its classical arts.
Oh yeah.
It's a kind of arts, kind of a high school. Interior designing, all those different.
Gulf Shores is or Orange Beach?
Orange Beach.
I think Lawrence County baseball has played on their baseball field these tournaments the past few years.
You definitely can't hide money, that's for sure. Called strike.
That's right.
This is actually another pinch hitter for Abbott. This is
Aisley Flannery.
Yeah.
Ball 4.
Be a base on ball.
The Heritage Automotive base on balls.
Our first of the game.
I think it's their second.
Their second. Yeah. Ball get away from the catcher. Easily a move up.
Well, 2 out, 2 on. Bottom of the 5th. Lady Eagles lead 9-0.
I don't think I've mentioned this on air yet, but it's going to come up at some point. We don't have our ball dog anymore when we get back home.
No.
Right.
And that is the end of about a 10-year run where he's been at all the spring events. It's really sad. Like I would propose a statue be put up.
I think so.
At every field, wherever he normally would stand and watch the most.
Ball up.
Oh.
Garland will send that one out into right center field through the infield on the ground. Score 2 more for a double.
So that will be ball game. 10 after 5.
Okay. See, I didn't know what the. Okay, so it's 10 after 5, just a normal run rule.
Yep.
Well, a little better result than yesterday.
First win down here in Gulf Shores. Brings Lady Eagles record now 2-2 on the season. We got a short break for the next game. So basically a 10-0 shutout. Mariella goes the distance with, I got her down for 9 strikeouts.
Yep.
Only allow 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits. No errors for Summertown that game based on the other team's game changer.
Yep.
All right, so we got about a 30-minute break, probably 40-minute break, and then we'll be playing Nashville Christian, and we're going to try to get a better internet connection between now and then. So
fans at home, they can either catch Lawrence County softball or baseball. Should be starting about the same time.
You'll have options, here on a Tuesday morning while you're at work, getting 3 options of what to watch. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Thank you, Josh and Mark. We will be back in about 30 minutes. This is the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local